we begin, YouTube, this video is not made for kids. I make videos about movies and shows that kids like, but my channel is not directed towards kids, it's a news channel, so thank you. Hey everyone, welcome to Filmtastic, welcome to a brand new video, and this is my review on Zootopia 2, so let's dive straight into it. So yeah, I've watched Zootopia 2 now, and it was a great film, and it was especially spectacular for a Disney sequel, because they're not always that great. I mean, Moana was fine, it could have been better, I still liked it, but it wasn't like better than the first or anything. But this movie was genuinely like on par with the original. In some places it was better than the original. Like, it generally was a spectacular sequel. Like, it's insane for a sequel for it to be this good. But yeah, I had an absolute blast watching it. Nick and Judy's relationship and friendship, however you interpret it, is still very much at the core of this film, much like the original, which was totally awesome, and it was also the heart of the film too, because yeah, Nick and Judy are the heart of these movies, and it's really good to see their friendship, relationship develop so like naturally from the previous film, and I generally go through so much character development, especially Nick as well. Like, if you see Nick from the end of this film to the start of the first film, it's a very big difference. Yeah, he came quite a long way in this sequel, so I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I just loved how they expanded the relationship or friendship, however you interpret it. It was just on a much deeper level, so I really loved it. I also really enjoyed the new characters introduced in the film. I wasn't sure if I would, because the original cast is so iconic, but they are really lovable. Particularly Gary and Nibbles, I loved them so much. They are both such fun characters and just a great addition to the franchise. I'm also partial to the mayor. I thought he was going to be kind of scummy, but he was actually totally chill. Like, I thought he had like bad intentions, and I know he was being pulled behind the strings for some of it, but I'm glad he kind of took a stand at the end of the movie. I don't know, he surprised me, so I quite enjoyed the mayor in the end. I wasn't sure about him, but he came out pretty cool. Also, I would talk more about Paulbert, but he's very spoiler heavy, so we're going to kind of avoid Paulbert. But what I'll say is Paulbert is also a pretty cool character. He definitely did. He didn't go with my expectations. I mean, he did kind of. Like, you know, I was trying to pick out his character from the trailers, but yeah, he did surprise me, Paulbert. So that's all I'll say about him, because he's very spoiler heavy. I also really enjoyed seeing the OG characters return in this film, such as Flash, Mr. Big, Clawhauser. I wish they had bigger roles, just because they're such fan favourites. You'd think because of Flash's popularity that for a sequel they'd have an even bigger sloth scene, or like a sequel to the sloth scene. But they actually stay away from that. Instead, they kind of bring back Flash, but in like his hot rod car way, and I think it's cool. I think how they introduced Flash in this film, or like reintroduced them, was still, it still worked well. He still helped them save the day. Like, I think without Flash, things would be different. So Flash was definitely needed. And Mr. Big was also a help again. I feel like Mr. Big is like one of the most important side characters. He's always getting them at so many places and giving them so many people to talk to. So yeah, that's my take on the characters. Like I said, I wish I had a bit more screen time, but I was honestly a bit sad that Clawhauser didn't get much, even though he's also a police officer. Yeah, all the new police officer characters got loads of screen time. So anyways, that's not really a big issue. That's a very minor issue, but I still loved it when I saw them. Overall, it is a fantastic film, and it's definitely the best animated film since Encanto. I mean, I still have the ones in between, Wish was pretty fine, Moana was fine, but this is definitely the most strongest outing we've had since Encanto, and it's really nice to just have a fresh, modern, new Disney film again that's very rewatchable, very enjoyable, one I can just put on and vibe and love it. This definitely feels like the next stage in the Zootopia franchise. I can definitely see a third one coming, and I will definitely be there on day one to watch it. But yeah, this film expands the world of Zootopia in an interesting way, introduces fabulous new characters, and expands the relationship between Nick and Judy really well. Yeah, overall it was a great experience and a great film.